with Jeremy Roach, who he's now playing with again at Duke. They're a year apart. Tshiebwe gets it to go. Wheeler, the transfer from Georgia. Tshiebwe comes from West Virginia. Tshiebwe, tough turnaround fadeaway. Tshiebwe is there. They are down 4 as we open up the second half. Wheeler over the top, and the lay-in for Tshiebwe.
And take him on the perimeter. He can take a guy that's not quite as strong and post him up.
And again over the top.
We call. But Tshiebwe sets the screen, then looks to set another one, and then just rolls right to the basket. And Wendell Moore, when he rolls to the basket, he can get some defenders to go with him. Opens up the offensive glass.
And he converts. It's down to 9. Wheeler, beautiful feed to Tshiebwe.
Well, your instinct is to help. Got to take that.
Yeah. Boy, he is fortunate to get it back, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play.
Stuck with it, went up with the left hand, got Tshiebwe from taking that initial shot, which he needed to put up. But just a little step through and went right into him, and John Calipari loves.
Didn't see C.J. Frederick tonight, coming back from a knee injury. Terrific shooter, transfer from Iowa. He will be
a freshman on this roster. Tshiebwe, another offensive rebound, takes it strong, in the trees, banks it home. He can be a one-man wrecking crew.
Yeah.
Off the inbounds, Wheeler, too strong. Tshiebwe, speaking of strong, a follow on the rebound, gets another rebound. Tshiebwe, he is just a man among boys out there right now. Oscar. Great defense by Kentucky. Mintz. On the push, finds Tshiebwe. Easy basket for the big man, and Kentucky starting to pile it on.
3 seasons remaining of eligibility, so plenty of time for him to continue to improve as that man, Oscar Tshiebwe.
Another number on Wheeler that they want to see this year. What a block by Tshiebwe. Return to sender.
Oscar Tshiebwe says right here, that little fumble of the basketball is all Oscar Tshiebwe.
So far, so good. Tries to drive that time. Tshiebwe!
Basketball team.
Inside, Tshiebwe and another block. As we near 3 minutes remaining in this contest. Inside, Tshiebwe, another block.
Joined in the backcourt by Ty Washington and Kellen Grady. Quickly inside, Oscar Tshiebwe with the fadeaway. This is a different ballgame for them. Nana Opoku gives Mount St. Mary's a 7-4. Obviously, they'll run a lot of pick and roll for Wheeler. And then he's got to be able to go downhill in what teammates have to do. Your point guard goes to the rim. Your big man follow along. And Wheeler is at. And Tshiebwe is used to getting it off. Lucky side, defensive end. Switching different guys that are setting screens. They're long and can be adjustment, and if Big Blue Nation is that they win games. And when you're a lead guard, stats don't matter. The biggest stats normally come from guys that sometimes. Good pass, Tshiebwe point blank. Beautifully done by Edie. They can spot up and make shots, and so what Allen does the next time down, they're going to. Nice feed, Tshiebwe. So where Kentucky presents so many problems off his roll. So how do you help each other? I think it's difficult. Here he comes off. He makes the Wheeler. Tshiebwe does it the first 2 games, including against Duke. Here's Wheeler. Beautiful pass. Finds Tshiebwe. Work on as a team. It's hard to get caught up in numbers when you're. He rarely gets bumped off his mark because he's got strong legs.
And Davion Mintz played some point guard last year too. Probably a better fit a little bit off the ball, huh?
Yeah, he's probably the most consistent though of the group last year.
Going to the strong side, throw it back for the open shooter.
Tshiebwe will head to the line as he uses that strength.
Couple fadeaway hooks. Did a little pump fake, and he's like, get that shoulder on him, use that strength. When you put that shoulder on.
Tshiebwe working on Newman.
And again, the patience of the big.
Back to Grady. Grady trying to look for his shot, just nothing there so far. Tshiebwe steps out. Little 19-footer gets it to go. You get a free chicken sandwich if you miss both.
Is that all game long?
I don't know if it's all game, but it was just then.
I want
10 points. Kind of quietly snuck up into double figures. Tshiebwe rips the net. Those. Tshiebwe. Boy, is he good from the elbow. Tshiebwe.
Where he grew up in the same town, his family's all here. And another great decision. They got to run. This Kentucky team has got.
In the open floor. Collins. 10. Allen will try for three. No good. Tshiebwe. This is incredible watching him rebound the basketball. Tatai. Finally. Boy, Tshiebwe has just been a monster on the backboard all season long, continuing here. Tshiebwe, offensive rebound and put back. 40%. Tshiebwe, free throw line. Got it. Jaden Parker with another basket for North Florida. Good offensive set there, and just hard to stop that guy. Oscar Tshiebwe. Hendrickson. Can't get that to go. Ooh. Tshiebwe with an easy 2 points.
That's what's pushing the. Got the switch they want. Perfect. Didn't hesitate. Took Oscar a right-handed hook.
Really been working with him in his offensive game, but here's his defensive game on display. Tshiebwe rattles the rim.
5. Wheeler, great ball pressure up high, allows Oscar Tshiebwe to get the steal and dunk as Kentucky goes up. And
Never shied.
He was that guy, come up with that tough rebound. Oh my goodness! I don't know if Coach Barbee could come up with that catch on the law
Already in this game. And there's one of them.
and that pass just needs to be somewhere within the vicinity.
Followed by Brooks off the mark, loose ball. Tshiebwe will try to get and got it this time. Working hard, and it pays off.
Machine both of them. Damian Collins. Oh, that's Keon Brooks playing above the rim. He looks pretty good, his legs. And Tshiebwe
for a second. 15-footer is perfect from Tshiebwe. Wheeler. Hopkins baseline. Nice pass to Tshiebwe.
There, Wheeler cutting through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Bryce Hopkins, little jab step. Catches his man off the Tshiebwe.
5, and they have been road warriors. They've played 6 games already.
I think I did it against Tennessee, too. So a little insult to injury.
Tshiebwe with a 3-point play opportunity, doing what he does best, a rebound and a stick back.
Offensive rebounds per game, he gets about 7 of them. So right there, he's talented. They've got a bunch of guys that can hurt you. And aggressive, they showed a lot of toughness in that win against Cincinnati.
There's into the lane, blocked by Tshiebwe. Again, Tshiebwe, opportunity for Kentucky on the offense. Tshiebwe with an and one. Oscar Tshiebwe racking up rebounds and points.
Of one of his teammates getting the offensive rebound. Stick back, tied.
It's 9 now as he'll be flirting with yet another double-double. He's got 6 already this year. That'll help. 3 the hard way for Oscar Tshiebwe.
To the block. Look at the position he has, though. He's got 1 foot in the blue. All he's got to do is catch.
Defers to Grady, back to Ty. Angles it in to Tshiebwe, like taking candy from a baby when he gets that kind of position down low. Grady been quiet this second half. Tshiebwe hasn't. Into the hands of Washington. Down low to Tshiebwe, who's been a one-man wreck in this game. And it's single digits. Washington missed the leaner. There's Tshiebwe. Where would they be tonight?
16 in their opponent, so they're compete where they need to.
Number 1 rebound margin in the country, and they're 5. Now 2. Gonna have to hoist one up there. In and out. Tshiebwe cleans it up. Situation.
That's part of the process, and he is so big, though, that a A lot of the regular action.
Shot clock at 9. Wheeler through the paint. And back out for Tshiebwe. He can knock that shot down.
Well, he's a good mid-range shooter. That was not his game at West Virginia.
It's a 6'3" grad out of Charlotte now in the contest for Kentucky.
Vince was the leading scorer for Kentucky last year. It's the first time Cal's had
a good sign for the Irish. Another touch for Tshiebwe. And off the window, so smooth.
He's really improved his low post.
Directing traffic. Down to 3 now. Inside Tshiebwe, tough shot for 2.
When he gets that low post position.
And Wheeler threads the pass inside for Tshiebwe, and a hook is good. Among all the other things he does so well, like this, playing defense. Here he comes for a thunderous slam.
He makes 100% of those. Done it, Dave, on both ends of the floor. Out in passing lanes, getting that right arm out there for the easy 2. A great find by Cormac Ryan. This continuity offense is much better, I think, for Notre Dame.
Tshiebwe doesn't mind the contact at all.
The left wing, and Leschewski did not hesitate.
Great athletic family. Bounced inside for 2 more. And they got blown out by BC. BC expected to finish last in the ACC. Tough pass, but guess what? To the right man, Tshiebwe.
He's a jewel. It's amazing what a crispy $100 bill will do for us.
A slam by Tshiebwe. Washington inside for Tshiebwe. Yes, boy, did they need that basket.
North Carolina in the black uniforms with the Carolina blue numerals. They've only worn those uniforms once before, and that was 6 years ago in Brooklyn in the CBS Sports Classic. Now the big fella with his first score and a chance to make
much more aggressive though.
Tshiebwe leads the break. Mintz feeds it
right
back to him.
How unselfish. Boy.
To push back in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Run the floor, you get rewarded.
Wheeler, they're actually starting to try to double team him. He's been that big of a pain. Tshiebwe into Tshiebwe against Baycott. The big guys.
Nice fake.
Oh man!
How about that? A little lingerie on the deck.
Tshiebwe got the outside jumper.
He sure does. And he's not a bad defender in watching him today. Look at the big.
Oh, he's feeling it from right there.
Cal, you're just great affection. What a wonderful human being. Ooh, that little elbow there, I thought. Guy, huh?
Big O.
Manic might get the Oscar for that move.
That's right.
Big fella. Just.
I mean, I think Kentucky's going to want to be physical with him tonight.
Well, here's Tshiebwe with a chance to do that. He goes up with the left hand and knocks it in off the window.
Dwarfs Tshiebwe.
He does.
But when you get it here, you just got to be patient. A little shot fake. And
Stansbury went to scout another kid on that team. But Tshiebwe is inside behind the defense. What a Kentucky
around the rim.
Gonzaga, they were, look, Banchero was exhausted. Moore was, they just looked tired that night. Yeah, I think they certainly are capable of all that. That time, Tshiebwe got it down. Down low to Tshiebwe, and they'll work on the youngster Miles, the sophomore, again. Wheeler, great look, top and block, follow Tshiebwe.
What a difference maker he is, and it starts with his motor.
From 3, just couldn't get it to go down. But
Washington, no.
Yeah, when you're 1 for 9, this is how you get the lid off the rim. I'm not missing this one, Big Blue Nation.
Looking for anybody in the building.
Well, standing ovation when he came out, every time he came out, just to say hi to a lot of the crowd. Easy bucket again for Kentucky.
Boy, deep 3 from Ty. And there's another offensive rebound for who else? Tshiebwe carving out more space. Finds some room to operate. Washington angles it inside. Tshiebwe off the magic square and in. Drive and kick. Tough shot off balance that time.
Beauty.
And then a slam by Tshiebwe on the other end.
Ty Washington got it out of his hands. Gives it up the floor to Wheeler. terrific bounce pass right to the mid.
As one of the top players in America, it took a little time, a little polish. And boy, did he turn out to be a good one. Tshiebwe.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, bombs away for High Point, but they've been chilly from behind the arc. 6 of 17. That man has not been shooted. Grady. Tshiebwe, that's okay. He'll clean it up for you. Another offensive.
All 5 guys on the floor are going to have to do a better job handling and making decisions.
Tshiebwe double team, step through, 1 offensive rebound, still triple teamed, and he gets it to go. He now got a couple of rebounds here early.
The staff have done a really good job of putting together a great pass. It's just an excellent duck in from the weak side. A great duck in to get in front of Fudge by Oscar Tshiebwe.
Sharif O'Neal has been dealing with an injury. He's actually available. Tshiebwe picks it, and here we go. And he will flush it again. He's had a couple of dunks here early.
Trying to just throw it long, but Tshiebwe alertly knocks it toward the other end and takes it in for the easy dunk.
Crowd starts to really get into it here. Tshiebwe left wide open. That's how you sit a crowd down.
Bridges goes for about 13 a game, trying to go to work on Tshiebwe, smothered. Owen Short says jump ball for this menace in the paint.
Yeah, Bridges is a very efficient player, but I don't know that he's gone up against a guy like Tshiebwe before. That time, 34 gets the edge. Your ex is about to be there. You're going to be professional, mature about it.
There's Tshiebwe. Expect more. Washington and Mintz at the point. Maybe Grady as well. You can
trapping a little bit, pressing some to get the tempo their way.
Oh, Tshiebwe. How about that pass? Perfectly placed from Washington.
You want to Washington, coach, I got you. Want to play me a little point guard? No problem. Assist to turnover ratio. Look at
Washington to Tshiebwe. That one rolls through from 15. Here's Brooks. He gets blocked. Hopkins rather got blocked by Oquindo. The follow. Tshiebwe hit this one earlier. And a similar rattle and down. He's got 12.
To be such a physical player, you got to try to make him go over that right shoulder.
Tshiebwe just waiting for that pass and the two-hand
form. I don't know what where he is on the depth chart, but he's a scholarship. He's a scholarship player, and he's about to get himself a national championship ring.
Outlier season a year ago. Up ahead to Mintz, checks the feet, lets it rip. Tshiebwe!
So good, got to see it twice. Take us to break, Oscar. Woo! At LSU in the first half, so
there's another.
Back.
And a bucket. 14 points.
Yeah, he's been a phenomenal asset to this Kentucky team. And also a big part of the
2022, and this has happened before. Remember Hami Diallo a couple of years ago? There's Tshiebwe on the and that look at Vince. Oh, just a major rejection. 30 seconds. Washington to Tshiebwe. 17 assists.
On this side, in the blue, Vanderbilt in the white, and here is the big man, Oscar Tshiebwe, the junior, having a breakout year, and he's got that hook shooting loss on Saturday here to South Carolina. Look who's open, Tshiebwe.
Reduce the amount of time that Vanderbilt has in the half court to run offense.
Shot clock down to 12. Tshiebwe with the steal and the bucket.
And the guys pulling the trigger.
Oh, Tshiebwe, just the right position on midday here.
Now, he's not open there, but he just gets the position when the ball went up. Suit, no tie, but yeah. Both coaches suited and booted tonight.
Yeah, no casual. Back the more Kentucky over Vanderbilt. By the way, the Wildcats have won 10 in a row against the Commodores. How about Tshiebwe stretching it out from 15?
Context to the offense, but he's got a ton of ability.
He gets screened. Washington. Oh, he just allowed that to develop in Tshiebwe.
I didn't know that Shea Ralph was that good of a bowl passer. She had 0 turnovers as well. Another great pass inside. Oscar Tshiebwe has just been a great rebound by Brooks. Great screen underneath.
Boy, Tshiebwe turned. He didn't realize just how open he.
Washington. Everybody else more of a driver or interior player.
That's Hopkins, Tshiebwe, and then top it. Tshiebwe, count it! He's at the line for one more.
Just a little bit out of position coming over from the weak side. Got him in the air and then drew the screen. He draws attention, then still gets it.
And he just got to foul him there. But even with the contact, he could score it.
You're having to rotate over. And Oscar Tshiebwe has not been good. He has been great. And he's been great all season long. Watch him score.
Mintz gets by Ziegler. Up top to Tshiebwe.
Shooting 24% from threes. A much better shooter than that.
Tshiebwe over Plavsic.
At the point now.
Tshiebwe, he's been making this. He has added that to his game this year. And on the game, excuse me, 10th rebound in the game for Tshiebwe.
He wouldn't be a very good rebounder if it was 10 on the season.
Yeah, if it was 10 on the season, we'd be accused.
Air ball. Tshiebwe there for the follow.
Early in this game.
Tough shot by Wheeler. There's Tshiebwe on the offensive glass. So hard.
And strips. First turnover. Ty Washington going the other way with a lob underneath.
And who's there?
Oscar.
The floor. Elevate.
Brooks inside. The foul by Tshiebwe.
Yeah, he's always around that rim. He's maybe trap the ball.
Tshiebwe against Kessler. Nice shot off the window.
Finally got him.
Wheeler leaves it for Tshiebwe.
They just bring attention to Caldwell.
Curry. Out on top, Tshiebwe's got to lob it up there. And he got it!
Oh, he had time to dribble and do something.
Wow.
Nice pass.
Tshiebwe got it to top him.
Pretty nice play by Wheeler. A little pocket pass. Ability to his pocket pass and a little dive. Solid. Really good there. Mile high.
Oscar's going to work against Kessler, and he got it. Got what he wanted.
I'll tell you, maybe just go to him a little bit. Maybe he's going to blow by.
Tshiebwe trying to work against Kessler. He won that one.
He did. Little head and shoulder, throws the biggie.
All of 6'3" and maybe the best two-point part of the floor guard in the league. Really good interior bouncers tonight. More blow by Tshiebwe, block. Loose ball, and here comes Kentucky again. Wheeler flies in, gets fouled, lays it up and in. He is in every area of the game. Well, they worked on that shot, and that one is going to be soft enough to roll in. That's the shot he worked on today after practice, and he had the managers filming 77%. Rather, Cal trying to develop his depth. If they are final, that's such an easy roll for Tshiebwe. In the middle third of the floor, no defensive help, and Mintz maybe developing as that back. Brooks mismatch there with Watts. Davis came over to help out. Tshiebwe, of course, picked it up and put it in. He's got great hands, man. Great pause. Will now, and he hits top of the backboard. Rebound, put back up and in. Back and get matched, even if you're cross-matched. Wheeler puts so much pressure on you. Look at Tshiebwe. Missed it. Mississippi State keeping length on Grady. That's too easy. Big time flush for Oscar Tshiebwe. Watch him, he's going to win with his shoulders right there. The shoulders get separation. The double team is way too late. They're all on their feet. They go back to Tshiebwe. Baseline reverse and a foul. Oh, what a night for Oscar Tshiebwe. Makes him play. Bam, right there. Yeah, that Tshiebwe understood the defensive help was coming from the high side. He spins off low.
Wheeler's so good at a dribble advance, so fast with the ball.
Tshiebwe working hard, and it pays off.
Well, he rebound Ty Washington. Good box out by Washington against a great rebounder in Christian Brown.
On Tshiebwe on the baseline. Davion Mintz. Off for Tshiebwe, and another area where he's improved, taking that mid.
See Ty Washington, when he got the ball as the point guard, he doesn't dribble it up, he passes it ahead. So it advances just as quickly as when Wheeler's in there. Great pass by Brooks. Just beautiful.
This we had some big games, but Jay, as you well know, he'll follow it up with a much different kind of game. The consistency hasn't been there from a transfer from West Virginia last January. Practiced with a team for a couple of months. Look at the turnaround. Didn't panic at all in the dribble drive. Tshiebwe stays with it, but misses, gets it again, and this time finishes.
He's like Moses Malone. Tshiebwe's done it every way you can. He's done it inside, on the glass. He's knocked down perimeter jumpers.
He's going to get dinged up a little bit here tonight.
It's still pretty remarkable.
Oh, a little bit more range. That's out to about 17, 18 feet for the big fella.
Wheeler makes a pass right into Shooter's breadbasket.
Tshiebwe, and one. Oscar Tshiebwe says, he was so good that. Oh, he won the game for him. Tshiebwe inside, goes to work and takes it right on the 7-footer.
Second straight game that's happened. Wheeler finds the big, and he finishes. In any language, this guy is a power inside.
You've got to make Sahvir Wheeler go right. Well, that's easier said than done.
Tshiebwe muscles it off the glass.
He lives.
He does his best to curly kneel, keeping that drive alive. Here's Tshiebwe. Quick release, and he's got 6 all of a sudden. Kentucky's made 6 out.
Ooh, he had Tshiebwe. Now he finds him a little late, but the jump hook is good. Kentucky coming away with it. They got Tshiebwe down the floor, lays it up and in.
How special is
off shot off the window. He's dragging a little bit right now. The alley-oop works to Tshiebwe.
that in.
Down low, Tshiebwe, big body, and he just used Levesque. That's good look. Tshiebwe ahead and one. The Big O, they like to call him, who came into this year saying he wants to average 20 boards a game. Looking forward to that. Meantime, shot blocked underneath. Tshiebwe gets Stevenson back in the game. This is a critical part here. 9-11. Going to keep it there. Tshiebwe from Wheeler with the alley-oop.
Once again, Cal, no help defender to worry about. Set it. The corner's empty. Roll out of it. Just a naked roll for Tshiebwe. That's okay. It went in.
Great pass. Wheeler, Tshiebwe. And what a second half. Oscar
off of Tshiebwe is so good. Big O getting his big keister right in front of the rim on both ends.
18-9. He goes to the hoop. No good. Tshiebwe picks up an offensive rebound and puts it back in. Good. 9-point game. Watch out. Oh, what hands by Grady to Tshiebwe for a dunk. And again, down 11-6 early here at Rupp. Tshiebwe. It's going to go in. That's what Cal was telling him all morning. He looks for three. Air ball, Tshiebwe. Over Castleton. Oscar Tshiebwe. 4 early points and a couple of rebounds and a 10. Again, no Jacob Toppin available. That's a good pass inside. Tshiebwe laid it up and he'll float one up. No good. Watch out. Ware went up high. Tshiebwe grabbed it. He throws it up and in. Oscar Tshiebwe's got the last 4. Shackelford and then J.D. Note as Alabama at home survived by a point. Good dish. That's a flush. Left wide open. Oscar
all time. That's too easy of a find. A defensive breakdown by Florida. 34 says thank you. 25 things you can do to help your team other than score.
Like that.
Like that. And like that.
Tshiebwe, bit of a Barkley-type play. Rodman throw it up, grab you. Foul on Colin Castleton using his hands in the back of Oscar Tshiebwe.
I mean, to your point, as soon as it left his hand, Tshiebwe, the drought is over.
And they're up by 14, and watch out. He's got Tshiebwe on the left, Washington on his right. Oh, that'll bring the crowd to its feet. The alley-oop.
Where's Tshiebwe? Boom, there he is, but I got to go over here first. And Ty just throws it up. They are electric. But a really good, hard, physical drive by McKissick out of the timeout.
Oscar Tshiebwe's not. They go back down to Tshiebwe, and boy, you talk about a release valve.
No double.
Easy
basket. A little bit of a fake double at the end.
By the way, Deb Moore, the SID for Kentucky basketball, just says Ty still being evaluated, lower leg. Tshiebwe puts in another one. Wouldn't be more specific. Just got his leg rolled up on. He's got a black sleeve on that leg, but he practiced all morning as Oscar Tshiebwe gets things going. Blackchich keeps it alive, but right in the hands of Brooks. Ty Washington down on the floor on the other end, and Tshiebwe picks up the miss. 31 in blue. Kentucky sharpshooter hasn't taken a shot yet as Tshiebwe pulls up from the foul line, extended and knocks that down. Oscar Tshiebwe with 6 early. Fulkerson spins, Tshiebwe with a block. Tshiebwe deep block there, Adu, oh my goodness. And that time he picks up the foul. Adu has done so many things well.
Dude, opens up another opportunity. And what Tennessee needed when Conwell went out was someone to step up. And it
steal in the corner. Tshiebwe, watch out, Fulkerson is there, and wisely just let him.
He's to the offensive team. Everybody else looking to block out. He can make that shot now. He's working hard on that this year.
Tshiebwe knocks it down from the outside. Transfer from Miles got a pretty good look at it off the window.
And look at clearly on Tshiebwe. You've got to take a nice hustle play. Now he gets the counter.
Gets 10 and 1.
They've got to do more of that. They've had opportunities on those switches here. He's got the numbers to back it up. This kid loves the game. Accomplished at the rim.
Toppin is popping and missed it for 3. Nice tapped home. Tshiebwe working the glass. Entry.
Look at his hands.
Tshiebwe works inside off the wheel and deuce.
How about his...
Missed it. Offensive board. Putback goes for Tshiebwe.
Over Bediako, 7 feet. They've won that little dribble handoff.
Kick. Tshiebwe. Splash.
Goodness. Charm, talent. Trying to guard Grady. Looks like Ellis got hurt.
Turn around. It goes for Tshiebwe.
Hurt his hand, I think. Will do something.
Feed it to the post. Tshiebwe. Oh yeah.
He doesn't really. That was not one of them. He's one of those. Nice
Splits defenders and couldn't get it to go.
Look who's there.
Tshiebwe cleans it up on the interior, and he says they're too small to.
Mojo again. They had it going prior to Pinson's injury. That ain't gonna work.
Just swallowed that basketball from Pinson. Net now lead it by 5 as Toppin baseline jumper's no good. There's Tshiebwe and a foul. That's going to go against Eason. Meantime, Oscar Tshiebwe wreaking havoc. 4 points, so go to the free throw line.
The 5 stars.
Brady, long shot, no good. Tshiebwe working the glass like no one else. Picked up an offensive rebound.
The Rabbit 30 and 18. There was no fight.
He's on his way to that. He's got 7 and 3, and the lead.
Kentucky, again, they're really good.
Lonnie Wilkinson.
That's who's on.
Tshiebwe quickly double teamed, so who's open? Oscar's worked hard on getting rid of the ball. This time he shoots it, and that's the way it's going for Oscar. The 6th man is the crowd tonight. They're trying their best as Eason drives. Block Pikes
isn't going. You got to get it done off your defense. And a 6-0 run by Kentucky. Fouls, and LSU's going to have to win this one.
Watch it. Yeah, Grady beat his man, and that allows Tshiebwe on the alley-oop. Fouls. He does have points, plenty of those. 14 of them. ESPN's exclusive presentation, college basketball, brought to you by Wendy's new hot honey chicken sandwich. Also available on a biscuit at breakfast. That's at participating U.S. Wendy's. 14 and 13 for Tshiebwe.
He can't do any more than he did when he was in there.
Grady threw it up. Tshiebwe, 15th offensive, I should say, 15th.
He's going to try from the top of the key and got it. He's worked on that. He's getting better from the outside. Kentucky scored the first basket. It's 15 straight for Arkansas. And finally, Oscar Tshiebwe, as you've been saying, please get it inside the big number 34. The big O with a miss. Got it back and scored it.
Unbelievable. Kentucky bred a tremendous player. He scored, once again, 23% of their points when he's on the floor.
Tshiebwe rolled one in and one. The big O. And they've got 19,000 plus in the palm of their hand right now. Tshiebwe, nice drop step in the left hand.
They got to push it. Wheeler's pushing it. Now run with him.
He runs by everybody and leaves it for Tshiebwe out the window. Nice dish.
That was great.
Wheeler with the push inside. Tshiebwe with a hook shot goes. Tshiebwe got his own miss. Might have to go back up with it again. Does and got it. BS today. Lob to the big fella. Scored again. Outside to Wheeler. Brooks back to Tshiebwe underneath. Iron and then fell in, so he'll take them both.
Exactly. He's living right.
Note had it swatted away by Tshiebwe out of bounds. Washington, he and Wheeler will run. Wheeler for the lead if it goes. Tshiebwe the follow will. 26 for Tshiebwe and Kentucky. Wheeler trying to penetrate, lays it up, and it rolls around and in. Looked like Washington trying to get around Tony. Finally did. Way up off the window. Tshiebwe tips it in.
Some clock. Their 10-0 run has been snapped. And Tshiebwe can hit this.
Yeah, you go drop coverage on Tshiebwe. Dropping off CC play from three, a big-time scoring guard for Kermit Davis.
A sophomore from Memphis. There's Oscar. Joyner has missed a whole bunch of games. They're playing without Deshaun Ruffin and Robert Allen, two starters. They've both been lost for the year. Great work there. In the first half. Wheeler flips it to Tshiebwe.
That's so good. That's the problem, Kevin. You back up.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball brought to you by Wendy's new hot honey chicken sandwich. Bounce back from boy, that was a draining defeat here. Tshiebwe, that's a rack attack that time.
You have to stay down on Tshiebwe.
Oh, in this building. They play the Wildcats close and tough the last couple of years. Brooks got the block. Tshiebwe gets the
change, which those turns into offensive rebounds. And then Oscar again, just his pursuit of the ball is phenomenal.
Digits though early in the second. Wheeler to Tshiebwe, and he puts it in.
Yeah, he shoots it with no fear and no hesitation. The time he's playing for Bob Knight. And what a seal by Tshiebwe. Different languages, no matter who you put it in front of, he can deliver.
Boy, but you're so right on with the gratitude. There he is. He can stretch it now from 18 from Lubumbashi.
Washington around a pick, gets it back to Tshiebwe. Nice dish by Ty Washington in the first. Inside, Tshiebwe missed in close, got his own rebound, and put it in. Have to even get back in the game.
Force stops, and then you've got to force misses and then rebound them. But as you just talked about, if Tshiebwe adds that to his package.
9 for Castleton, leads cut to 6 on a 10-0 run until right there. Tshiebwe flushes. Florida's made a push. Let's see if they can do so again. Tshiebwe off the feed from Washington.
That's a good answer to that stretch where he had totaled 43 points and made big plays at the defensive end too. And there's Oscar Tshiebwe again. He does something.
Left hand hook, got it.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if he catches it in there and you don't have to really build on any positive momentum. And there's the steals leader.
Oh boy, this is going to be a finish.
My goodness. This young man is special, boy.
Well, he's got 20 points.
How about the hands, though? And then the dexterity.
Not a bad handle en route. Only had to take about 3 dribbles,
and
but they were good ones.
Wrong foot.
He did.
Teams other than Florida are in the tournament, Brad. I think it's a matter of whether Florida can do enough to earn a spot, and this guy is just...
He's got all...
Oh, perhaps.
Tshiebwe, 17-footer, and he buries that one, too.
Pick and pop.
He's got all but 2. Problem is, they got it to Tshiebwe. So much for that idea.
This year.
Xavier Wheeler's been shooting the ball lately last couple of games. Here's Tshiebwe from the elbow. First bucket for Oscar Tshiebwe. Cap fans love. Jordan Wright shares it. Malora Brown on Tshiebwe. Block with the left hand. Will solidify rotation time. Tyron Lawrence gets his own miss. Rejected by Tshiebwe. Second block for the big guy.
A lot of people that have been following his story in the SEC are thinking, where did this 7-1 guy come from? And Oscar Tshiebwe is going to say, hold.
Tshiebwe. Old school bank shot.
That's tough. He just does that quick spin on the baseline. Now that he's back on the court, I think Kentucky can be a different team in the half court.
Brooks held to 7 minutes in the first half. I wonder if Cal told The catch, the same thing. He will start the break.
Well, his supporting cast been good, but Pippen's going to have to make some shots.
Tshiebwe rolls it home. Chapman swatted by Tshiebwe. 7th block for the Cats. Washington extends the lead. Contact with the official that caused it. Then the technical. Tshiebwe with the block on Chapman. All of this is part of a 15-1 Kentucky run. And since the technical, Kentucky has outscored Vandy by 4.
Well, in the SEC tournament, the last thing you want to do.
Pippen working on Tshiebwe. Says no, sir. 9th block of the
Wheeler penetrates. Good pass. Tshiebwe down low, and he elevated. He knew he had a couple of arms going up with him, and he went up and threw it down.
Assault the rim. Establish how the game's going to be played. Set the room defensively.
James down low. Adu. There's the return to sender. That one-on-one battle down low. Tshiebwe up over Plavcic, and he really looked at the backboard, the iron, I should say. He grabbed his own rebound. Alley-oop to Tshiebwe down low, surrounded by 3 bodies. He'll get fouled and put it in.
To start the second half. He walks you up, he positions you out of the way. Vescovi just too light in the pants to come over to affect Tshiebwe. And 34 in blue starting to have a major impact in this game. Number.
It's forced it into Tshiebwe. He spins up and in underneath Plavcic's arm. Good cut. Yeah, Vescovi. Oh, Tshiebwe came over. Plavcic back in. Wheeler penetration, lays it up, no good, and it's tipped in by Tshiebwe.
As of yet, Wheeler using the Tshiebwe screen, pick, pop, jumper, pure. That's one of the things he's improved in the backdoor cuts a few times already. Tied at 22, the bounce, Tshiebwe, high arcer goes. Washington, the drive, push shot, in and out, rebound. Tshiebwe's a vacuum, and a chance at a three-point play. 4%. Ball movement leads to Wheeler, dump it inside. Tshiebwe puts it down. News Network. Download the CBS Sports app to watch today. Washington swing. Tshiebwe connects. He's so keep the ball moving for Mintz. Bounce it. Tshiebwe turn. Baker is good and a foul. Wheeler one-on-one with Murray. Loop it inside. Tshiebwe the catch. Missed it on the interior. Flip. He gets the roll. And another rebound. It appears like in midair he stops. 21. Wham. Tshiebwe on the inside. Wheeler and Mintz 3 apiece for Kentucky. Tshiebwe breaks free for the strip to the ball. Look up, you got a layup. Oh, he couldn't get rid of it. Matthew Lee loses it, and Tshiebwe takes advantage. And he had 2 guys. You pick up the next guy in your area. Tshiebwe clears space, and he puts it off the